Race 11 of 36 will bring us to the Dover International Speedway for the running of the Gander RV 400. Last week at Talladega, we finished third after Brendan Gaughan, of all people, won the race. And Ty Dillon crashed on the last lap to end the race under caution. So if you're looking at season standings, we are the points leader over Kurt Busch. And in terms of playoffs, people from Paul Menard up will make the chase. Drivers with wins. So far, you got Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex, Chase Elliott with 1 win apiece. Kurt Busch, 2 wins, 10 playoff points. Joey Logano with a win. And Alex Bowman with 3. So, yeah. As we'll go ahead and take you around Dover. Here. As, I got a little bit of Timbaland in the background. NASCAR and something that does not fit with NASCAR. Better than B.O.B. I'm not really a fan of Kerry Hilson's music, but whatever. All right, let's go practice. Dover International Speedway is a self-cleaning 1-mile oval where you are not flat at any point in this racetrack. You weren't even flat on the access road. Everywhere you race, you always race it or positioned at an angle. Your body is always thrown to one side of the car as we take you around this joint. So coming to the green flag, you want to keep the car as tight as you can on the bottom. Obviously, don't diamond it in too deep. Then you want to bring the car close to the wall. You see the 9 and Chase Elliott kind of following a similar route. Staying above where that small strip of concrete where the black line's at. You want to keep it above that as much as possible. Keep in mind, the only place you are perfectly flat and your body gets a break at this track is when you're on pit road. You're not even that flat when you're coming on the banking or on the access road coming onto the racetrack. So it's kind of similar to Bristol. It's more or less Bristol on steroids. So go ahead and qualify for session number 1. We're coming off of 2, but we have a goal time of 25:72. As we take the green, we're going to go around this joint. You see Bubba Wallace and I believe the 20 of Eric Jones fighting for space to get onto the racetrack. 19 of Truex, who actually is the real-life winner of this race last year. We come off turn 4. So, we decimated that somehow, and we're still 4th. So we will advance to session 2 with a time of being 4th quickest. There we go. As we get ready for session number 2. Coming down to turn 2, down the back stretch. And 3, see, what's weird with this package from what I saw from the 2 races last year at this track, you don't really have to use the brakes a lot. So you see us coming off 2. You have, looks like 21 of Matt Benedetto. Or sorry, Paul Menard, the 21. He's on the bottom of the racetrack. We're closing up pretty fast, so it's 24:39. Love you, dude, but get out of my way. So we're going to go around here off 2. Thanks, Paul Menard. And we're still 4th quickest. Kurt Busch was the quickest in session 2. All right, for the pole. Coming off of 2, getting ready to come up to speed here. And who will win the pole? Going to the green flag. You can see who else is coming out of pit road there up ahead. We'll probably be running to him now. Looks like the 18 of Kyle Busch getting onto the racetrack to begin his lap. The yellow 18 car. See him moving up top. And the nice thing about this, weird thing about the spring race at this place is you can see some guys like to keep the car on the bottom when they go around the corner, but you saw a little bit in turn 3. Kyle Busch was on the top side. It's kind of odd to see him, cross into the 42 of Kyle Larson. And we're going to try to get under the 11 of Hamlin. We thank him for that, as we are currently 1st. Ooh. Yeah, we touched a little bit off too. That's the problem with this group qualifying stuff is once cars get together, you can easily tear somebody else's car up when you're trying to post the fastest time, which I kind of glad they changed it. So this puts us. Eric Almirola is on the pole for this race, followed by Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson, Eric Jones, Kevin Harvick, Daniel Suarez, and Brad Keselowski. Here we go. So Truex having issues, struggling with his car during this weekend. Austin Dillon will go to the back. Eric Almirola is on the pole. This place eats cars for lunch. Who will survive the monster? Eric Almirola, Joey Logano going into the restart zone, and we are underway here at Dover. Laps in stage 1 today as Joey Logano gets an early push off of turn 2 and down the backstretch. And out of turn 4, Joey Logano will lead the first lap, followed by Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, and Eric Almirola, the top 5. As the field starts to shuffle around further back, and Joey Logano continues to lead. Let's go on board the 88 Nationwide Chevrolet. As we set up the 22 Logano for the lead right here. Off of turn 4, we will complete lap number. We'll lead this lap and get 5 bonus points for that one. Or sorry, 1 point for leading that one. As we are continuing to pull away from Logano, see him moving to the top. Kurt Busch in third, staying pretty tight to the bottom. Or tight and true. Coming off the turn 2 and down the backstretch. And you can literally see from the banking, you are not perfectly flat compared to other tracks like Richmond or Talladega, where you're flat on the straightaways, or you have maybe a slight kick in banking in the corners or on the straightaways. You are perfect. You are at some form of an angle going all the way around this joint. Look at this. So caution is out early for this one. And we don't get the replay for who it was. So Alex Bowman and Kurt Busch will lead him down for the restarts. Green flag back into the air. Joey Logano looking under the inside to take the lead off of 2 here with 5 to go in stage 1. And it looks like Dylan will charge in up top. Way up top, too, as Joey Logano will take the lead back. And here comes Alex Bowman with the backhand crossover in turn 1. Slides up in front of the 22. So 3 laps left. 3 to go. Busch in second. Logano getting freight trained. 3 wide at Dover. That's a little dangerous. Good thing we saw those two sorted out. Here comes Kyle Busch trying to take the lead. He was a little over 0.3 of a second back. And who will win stage 1? You see the tire wear on the left side of the screen as Alex Bowman will come off of turn 4 and he will get the white flag here in stage 1. Going down the backstretch, we are starting to gap Kyle Busch a little bit in the 18. Kurt Busch tries to take second from his brother. Off of turn 4, Alex Bowman will win stage 1. As we get ready to pit, obviously concrete surface at Dover versus an asphalt surface at, say, Richmond or Bristol or even Talladega or whatever, you're going to wear tires out a lot quicker than your other tracks. So I think everybody's going to be pitting at the end of each stage. Green flag back in the air. A bit of a slow start by Alex Bowman. Kentucky was trying to bunch everybody up there. Side by side for the lead off of 2. Whoa, contact there. And Busch will take the lead into turn 3 for the start of stage 2. You're on board the Nationwide Chevrolet as Alex Bowman gets a little squirrely. Kurt Busch goes up top towards the wall. Alex Bowman trying to maybe take the lead. Well, he closed up the hole that time as Busch goes straight to the bottom, probably leaving a little bit of bottom open for Alex Bowman. And Bowman drives it in deep. And he tried to get the lead from Busch. And a little bit of contact side by side for the lead here at Dover. And Bowman takes the spot. Whoa! Big slide right in front of the one. And Joey Logano will be moving to second. Down the backstretch, Joey Logano moves back to the point. Look at this. Even from where I'm sitting or looking, the way the car looks, it's almost like there's a dip and banking before the car sits in turn one and has to roll right through. You see Alex Bowman clips a little bit of dust on the far low part of the apron. As my blinds are blowing low, and around goes Bowman. And he will collect Kyle Busch. No caution. He hit the apron and just car came around. And Denny Hamlin will lead him down for the green flag. Five to go in stage two. Suarez tries to... Oh, Bowman's around again. And this time he hooks Stenhouse in the chaos, and somehow they're still green. Out of all this, Bowman trying to drive, get all he can out of this stage. 4 to go in stage two. As Paul Menard tries to round up the 41 of Suarez for 8th. Dives it in deep, clips the 21, and he's up to 9th. Yes, somehow that wasn't a caution. He's spinning around in front of a huge gaggle of cars, or a huge cluster. Yeah, somehow it wasn't a yellow. As you see Bowman trying to drive up top, maybe see if he can get some points off Suarez. Drives in again. Oh, into the wall. Hard goes the 88 of Bowman. And collects Chase Elliott. Hard impact. So we get ready for the start of stage number 3. Green flag back into the air. Can't even tell who that was. Looks like McDowell was the car that fell out of is the only car out of the race. So we got a little over 20 laps to go in this one. Four wide in the corner, 3 wide almost, but things seem to settle down. Bowman drives it in. He's currently hanging it wide open. As Bowman continues to drive in, there's the Richmond winner, Kevin Harvick. Alex Bowman playing tag with him to get the spot. Paul Menard moving up top. There's Reddick. Whoa, 3-4 wide at Dover. Almost. That nearly was 4 wide. That was nearly a wreck. 17 to go. And Reddick into the wall. And caution. And I'm back to 33rd. Pace car is off. And we're back green. Yeah, that was Alex Bowman on the apron there trying to pass some cars. Hey, if it works, run with it. Problem is, with the apron, your tires get really dirty, especially between Dover and Bristol. If there's one thing that is pretty common, you touch the apron, your tires get dirty fast, which led to the 2 spins we had earlier. Bowman nudging Preece out of the way. As Bowman continues to dive in. Bumper tag with the 38s. And around goes David Reagan. And caution is out. Looks like he tagged Cody Ware in that. So 11 to go. 10 to go at the line. And Harvick saves it after a little bit of contact with Bowman. Bowman moves Reddick out of the way. Ooh, a little bit of contact. 9 to go. Aggressive contact, too. Under the 24 of Byron. Bowman trying to make up all he can. How about Daniel Suarez up in 4th? He's having a good run. And Denny Hamlin, who typically does not run well here at Dover, is leading with Joey Logano all over him. Kurt Busch sitting in 3rd. As Busch sets up the 22 Logano for 2nd. As Bowman gets shuffled to 3rd. Four cars breaking away from the rest of the field as Bowman tags the 22. Bowman trying to tag the 22 Logano. Side by side for 2nd. This is all Denny Hamlin needs to see as Logano gets moved to 2nd. A little bit of tag between Bowman and Busch. 5 to go. Drove it in deep that time. You can see the car starting to get lights. Big fight for 3rd. Hamlin leads. Joey Logano is 2nd. Logano has not won a cup race here at Dover. Denny Hamlin has a rather ugly history with this track, and he's hoping to change that. Into the line. There will be 3 laps to go. Tag is right to the back of Logano. Meanwhile, Bowman tries to run down 22, hoping for a caution. Driving it in deep. right to second. Bowman into the wall. And around he goes. Hard hit. Caution. Overtime here at Dover. Like another car off pit road there. Bowman with the wrecked race car. He's going to try to win this thing. 3 wide for the lead in turn 1. Sliding in front of the 22. 3 wide. Here comes Hamlin coming back. Both cars touch going down the backstretch. Hamlin, Bowman into the wall. Hamlin escapes. Last lap. Will he get the white? Last lap at Dover. Keselowski nearly spins off 2. Bowman with the wrecked race car looks to finish 4th. Oh, this may not end well. Busch is around. And that is the race. Denny Hamlin wins it. Coming to the checkers. As we look at the replay, see who took out. See who Kurt Busch got. And all this. And that's when I hit the wall. And then I clipped Keselowski, so me and Hamlin going at it in 1. I slide in Logano. And then this is coming to the whites, I believe. No, this is the white. And then this is when I get into Kurt Busch. So again, this was Busch. Around he went. Oh, he just grazed Joey Logano there. He just grazed him. So Denny Hamlin wins today at Dover, followed by Eric Jones second, Joey Logano third, Alex Bowman fourth, William Byron fifth, Brad Keselowski sixth, Kyle Busch seventh, Ricky Stenhouse eighth, Larson ninth, and Daniel Suarez 10th. Kurt Busch, after getting moved on the last corner, will finish 12th. So there we go. As that went down. Oh boy. Now Jimmy Johnson was the other car that fell out late. And there we go. as we'll take a look at the next race here in a few moments. We'll be going to Kansas Speedway for the Digital Alley 400. And just like in real life, we'll be running the Exalto regular car for this race. See you then.